It's Madden NFL 23. And up next is Xavier Howard. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Dolphins and the Ravens on EA Sports.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Dolphins in our ball game here. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And here comes the Miami offense now, and it's the Southpaw in his 3rd season at the wheel for the Fins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
For the 2nd consecutive season, Tua is a starter and Miami is a team. Both had winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards and 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch. And don't forget, when he did come back, he led Miami to 6 straight wins, which kept them in the playoff race.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. First carry, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle is Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose, and the Ravens have got it.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Baltimore's offense making its way out for the 1st time. And leading them, their quarterback, a guy who is just so electric under center in his 5th season now, Lamar Jackson.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100. game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here we go. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Sony Michel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. Well, Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Pulled in at the 24. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Spins by, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Here we go, here we go. Again, they run with Edmonds, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw caught there by Wallace. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You know, when we call our game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to...
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Edmonds is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout. Watch out for Hill on the return. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Running back Chase Edmonds gets set to start this next series. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Jackson's throw into the hands of Boyle here. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the 1st half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with our avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense going to take over late in this 1st half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Jackson on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
Liam Eichenberg, 2nd-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Draw play, Edmonds. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 2nd and 15 now. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Tua going to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Malik Harrison coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll begin with a couple of cellar dwellers from a season ago. The Jets on the road at Cleveland. And it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. Former number 2 pick Zach Wilson with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Matt Ryan with 3 touchdown passes there. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the third and fourth quarters. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jackson going to run again. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson. He's got his man. That's Wallace. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Flushed out right. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Tua out to his left. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Justin Matabike there to bring him down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 23. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, but it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. carry now for Edmonds. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a give to Edmonds. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Chase Edmonds, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Again, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
13. Hey, middle.
Looking to throw. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Jackson's throws on target to Duvernay. And they'll work this down inside the 30. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Jackson now. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll run with Edmonds again. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was their defense that